Hi everyone, welcome back to another upload. This is a pre-recorded upload, so I don't actually know what day of Vlogmas this is going to be. It will tell you in the title though. I wasn't actually going to film this because, well, I'm basically about to start wrapping my dad and my stepmom's Christmas present. They don't watch my YouTube videos or that, but my mum and my stepdad, they do, and they're getting not the exact same thing, but they're getting a very similar thing. So what I'm making, my dad and my stepmom and my mum and my stepdad this year, is an advent box, and this is instead of giving them one big Christmas present each, which is what I normally do. I kind of got this idea last Christmas because I made Ali up an advent box. I don't know where that idea came from. Basically, Ali, before last year, he used to get a chocolate advent calendar and some sort of, you know, a Lego one or a football match attacks one. He's had cereal ones. He's had all different ones, as well as every year he gets his chocolate one. But last year, because he was at that such an awkward age and there was nothing really for his age to get, I decided to make him a homemade one. Well, I say it was an advent box, it wasn't. I was just literally putting things in this Christmassy tin. Actually, this was well, I don't know if it was this exact one, but it was one like this. I've got quite a few of these knocking about in my Christmas cupboard, and I was putting something in it every day for him. I wasn't really great at doing it every day, I would forget sometimes. But this year, he's getting a full advent box with everything numbered. It's all ready, I've just got to wrap it and label it and stuff. But that is where I got the idea of doing this for my mum and my dad and my step-parents. I just think, I don't know why, I know my mum will freaking love it. My mum and my stepdad have got Christmas coming out their buttholes. They will love things like this. My dad and my stepmum are losing their Christmas sparkle. They're a little bit, well, my stepmom not really. My dad is definitely Scrooge McDuck. Who the hell is Scrooge McDuck? He just moans about Christmas for the last couple of years. I can't be bothered with it. He's like an old man. Well, he's in his 60s now. I guess it was bound to happen, but I just want we have a little bit of Christmas excitement in the lead up to Christmas Day. I just wanted to bring a little bit of that Christmas magic back to their lives. I don't know, I just thought it would be a nice idea. So I'm going to start wrapping their things now. Today is 24th of November, and I'm going to see my dad and my stepmom this weekend, and this will be the last weekend that I see them before the 1st of December. Because the weekend of the 1st of December, you will have seen already that I was at my mum's for that weekend. So this is my last chance for this week to get all this wrapped and ready. Before I show you some of the things, I can't show you all of the things. I'm going to show you what I think they may have had in their Christmas box up until this video comes out, because I've got a rough idea when this is coming out, just not an exact date. And I can also show you things that they have, but my mum and my stepdad don't. But they do have some similar things, but I mean, I've done it to their person. I tried to get things that each individual person would like in that as well. I bought these. These are plastic Christmas Eve boxes. It tells you on the top, Christmas Eve box. Oh, it's backwards. Is it backwards? And it's plastic. These were £8 off of Amazon. I should have checked in all my bargain shops before that, because they're like £5 at Home Bargains. But I really just wanted to make sure it wasn't a cardboard one. So this is a nice, pretty heavy duty, durable Christmas Eve box. And I'm just going to stick a big bow on that, you know, the big massive bows. I'm sticking that so they won't even see that it says Christmas Eve box on it. So that's what I'm hoping to fit everything in. I'm not, at this point, I'm not, like, I don't think I will. You've probably seen this already when my mum and my stepdad opened their first Advent gifts, that I got them Advent calendars, and I've done the same for my dad and my stepmom. I'm sorry you can see the reflection of the light. It's like 5 o'clock at night and pitch black outside, so the lighting's shocking. But I got my mum and my stepdad I got a lint one for my mum and a Heroes one for my stepdad. You will have seen that already. And I got my dad and my stepmom the lint ones each, because, well, my stepmom especially loves Lindt chocolate. She really loves it. She gets so much of it every year from her daughters and her granddaughters and from everybody, and my dad as well. Everybody just gives her so much Lindt chocolate. But my dad, a couple of months ago we were sitting and we were talking about it, and my dad was like, I don't think people realise that I really love that chocolate as well. So I thought, you know what, I'm not even going to bother trying getting him another one. I'll get them both the exact same and they can't argue over who gets the chocolates, because I know my dad would give it to my stepmom anyway. So they've got their own Lindt advent calendar each. Now, another thing that you won't have seen, but my mum and stepdad have a very similar thing, and actually you may have seen, I'll have put my Christmas decorations up by now, so you will have seen that I have this as well. But I ordered these dog hanging ornaments, and this has got Flash's name on it, who's my dad and my stepmom's dog. And Flash is actually my Rosie's sister. They're from the same litter. So I got one for Rosie and Diego, obviously you'll have seen that, and I got one for Flash, and I got my mum and my stepdad, they got one for Archie, their dog, who you will have met already, and I got one for Marlon, who's their cat. And I got this off of Wish, I just saw it, it was like pennies, and free delivery. So I got them one of these things each, which is a home without a dog is a house. I mean, I think it's meant to be a lovely sentiment. I don't quite get it. I mean, does a house just mean it's just bricks and mortar, and a home is where family is? Oh. So that's just going to go in day 2. Sorry, I'm reading here because I need to make sure that I'm not going to show you anything that my mum and my stepdad will have opened. Another thing that they got, you will have seen this in my Poundland haul and possibly my festive favourites video, because it's like one of my ultimate festive favourites. I got the big one of these, but I got them each a small one. These were 59p from Home Bargains. I'm so sorry about the reflection of the light. And this is just a gingerbread candle. Need to smell it, I'm sorry. Oh, it's just the best smell. I love it so much. So I know my stepmom really likes gingerbread. I think my mum likes it as well actually, but I know my stepmom really loves it, because I gave her some of my gingerbread wax melts last year and she's asked for them this year. So one of them each. See, the thing about this box is that it may seem that I've spent a lot of money, but I have spent a bit of money, but it's basically been about the same amount I would have spent on one big present for them both. So what else is there? In day 4, they will have opened up this lovely, and I love this, I want one of these, hint hint to people who are still looking for Christmas presents for me, this lovely coffee syrup selection, which is all Christmas flavours. So there's a marshmallow flavour, eggnog flavour, gingerbread, hello, that's me all over, and there is a peppermint mocha flavour. Now I also think it's not just for coffee, you could also put these in hot chocolate, and if I got one of these I would definitely share them with Ali, because he would love that marshmallow one. In day 5 they will have opened up this tea light holder. So you will have seen this in my Poundland haul a couple of weeks ago. I showed you them and I said that I wasn't showing anybody's gifts or that, but I did show everybody's gifts. This is the penguin one, my mum got the sloth one. I didn't say, oh my mum will like sloths and my stepdad and my stepmum will like penguins. I just put them in a box because I had 2 boxes sitting beside my bed for like the last 2 weeks where I was putting all their stuff in. Day 6 is something that isn't in my mum and stepdad's box, but I know it's something that my dad would like. My dad's like me and he likes his crisps, and my dad also loves his Mediterranean food, so I saw this in Tesco. They were actually on offer at the time that I seen them, and I thought my dad would love that. This is olive and feta kettle chips. I think my dad would really love them, so I hope he does. I've not actually tried them myself, but that's what he's opened up in day 6. I'm sure he will share them with my stepmom if she likes them. But I got them with my dad in mind, and with my stepmom in mind, I got her these Lindt chocolates. Already explained she loves her Lindt chocolates. £2.50 for this little box. I think I was a bit silly, I should have got a bigger one, but I was thinking of fitting all the stuff in the box. In day 7, they're all opening up, all of them are opening up these oven gloves. I really wanted to get a more festive one. I think I spoke about this in my Poundland haul, I got one for myself and I got one for them each, but they were only £1, so hey ho. Sorry, that was day 8, that wasn't day 7, I'm talking rubbish. Day 9, because these boxes aren't just for my dad and my stepmom or my mum and stepdad, they're also for their pets as well. So I've got Flash, their dog, this little bottle of Prosecco. How cute is that? I got these off Amazon, I think they were like £7 something, but they were in a 2-pack. So I got two 2-packs, and I got one for Flash, one for Archie, my mum and my stepdad's dog, and then I got one each for Rosie and Diego. But also they're for cats and dogs, so I don't know if they'd be suitable for the kittens, because by the time Christmas comes, the kittens are going to just be about 3.5 months, so I'm not quite sure. But it does say that it's grape-free and alcohol-free. It's a healthy herbal infusion of elderflower, linden blossom, ginseng and carrot. Serve over food. So it's like to serve as a gravy rather than a drink. Ali and I were, I've just seen that there's a price on this. Ali and I were in Dobby's a couple of months ago it might have been now. Fiona, the day that Ali and I met you and then we went to Dobby's afterwards, this is where I found this, and my stepmom really does a lot of cooking with nutmeg and Christmas spices and things like that at Christmas. So I thought this would be, so cute, so perfect for her. It was $2.99 at the Dobby's Garden Centre, and it's a mini grater, and it's got 5 little nutmeg balls, and I know she uses a lot of nutmeg in her Christmas style cooking, so I got her that. Day 11, I showed you these in my Poundland haul, but I got them each a box of the Sprout bin liners because these are freaking fantastic and so festive. And day 12 for my dad, because I got my stepmom the little nutmeg thing, I got my dad a little bottle of red wine. Just a tiny bottle. I didn't want to get my full bottle because it's space in the box. I was hoping to get everything miniature, but I just got them this. And I think that's as far as I'm going to go with everything else that I want to show you, because I don't really want to spoil things for my mum and my stepdad. Well, I'm not going to show you any more of the things that they've got together. So what else can I show you? Oh, there's literally only 2 more items that I can show you that they have that my mum and stepdad don't. So the first thing, actually I'll show you this first. In this tin, I've put it in this tin so it doesn't get damaged. In this tin I've got my stepmom a Snow Fairy bath bomb from Lush. I know she loves bath bombs. I got her a, oh my god, that is so amazing, it smells like sherbet. I got her a Lush gift set last year for our Christmas and it was gone within like a couple of weeks. She loves the product. My mum, I didn't get one of these because my mum doesn't take baths, she takes showers, and I maybe could have got her a shower bomb or that, but I don't like to buy my mum a lot of bath products and stuff. I let her sort that herself because she suffers from COPD, and one of the main problems my mum has with her COPD is scents, is like strong smells and things like that, and Lush products are really strong smells, and I think they would just go for her chest. So I don't like to get her a lot of things like that. I let her do all that herself and get her, she knows what she can use and is safe for her to use. I think Lush would just be too strong for her. So I got my stepmom one of these, and because I got my stepmom that, I mean, I don't know if her and my dad share baths, like she'll go in first and then he'll go in after she's finished. That's what I mean, nothing weird. But I don't know if they do, but because I got her that, I just got my dad some of this men's Radox stuff so he could have a nice bubbly bath. I know they both take baths. They do have a shower, but I know they prefer baths to showers, like me. It's probably where I get it from. So I'm going to start wrapping all this now. What I've done is wrote a list of everything that I'm putting in and what days I'm labelling it as. So when I go to do my mum and my stepdad's next week, I can try and do all the same things on the same days and stuff. And I do have things that are pretty similar. Try to think if I can show you anything of my mum and my stepdad's. Yeah, I can. Okay, I'm going to quickly show you the cat hanging decoration. I got them. So Archie's is the exact same as Rosie's and Diego's and Flash's, except it has Archie on it. And this is a little cat one. And I need to get some of these myself, but at the time I bought these all back in May, and I didn't have kittens then. I only got the kittens in November on Ali's birthday. So I do need to pick up a couple for next year anyway for the kittens. And if I haven't already said it, I got these from Studio Catalogue. I just got them online. They were actually in their sales down to £1.49. And I've also got my mum some of these Reese's peanut butter trees because she loves Reese's peanut butter, so I got her some of them for her chocolates. And instead of the red wine that I got my dad, I got Mark one of these Christmas ale craft beer things. You see that? I thought that was nice, and it's just one bottle of beer in a thing. But I thought that was just so nice, like as a stocking stuffer. What I'm using it for is an advent box, or you could put it in like if you're making a gift set for someone. And it was £2 at Tesco, so it's quite cheap. I hope it's a decent beer. Mark's not a big drinker anyway, so I think he would mix this with lemonade or make his black and tan. Can you make black and tan with any kind of ale? I'm not sure, but that's what he does drink. He drinks black and tan, so I thought it's a nice little thing, isn't it? It's just perfect and such a good price. And that was everything that I can show you. I don't want to show you any more. I will say that on Christmas Eve, which is the last day that they will open it, they'll get a sort of a bigger present than the rest of this. This might all just be like little bits and bobs and stocking stuffer type things, but they're getting a little bit of a bigger, not a big present like I would normally get them every year, but it's a little bit more, I guess, special rather than something from the pound shop or Home Bargains or Tesco or something. And I'm going to start wrapping all this in a minute. I'll show you what I'm wrapping it with. You will have seen this in my Poundland haul. No, Home Bargains. It was in the same haul anyway. But I got this craft paper with the little silver stars on it. And I got the silver numbers to number it all. This is why I got two, not just for Ali's. It was all for theirs as well. But I didn't tell them. I didn't tell anyone that I was doing this, and I didn't want to spoil the surprise if they'd seen that video. That video, the Poundland and Home Bargains haul, went out on the Thursday, and they're going to get their, well, they would have had their advent boxes on the 1st, my mum and my stepdad, and I didn't want them to see that video and have any spoilers that that's what they were getting for their Christmas, even though they didn't know what was in it. I just didn't want to spoil this surprise because I think they'll quite like this. I hope they quite like it. You'll know by now if you've seen my Vlogmas. And I'm going to do some nice little pretty bows and stuff with this ribbon, this silver stuff that I got from Poundland. Don't need to do it on all of the presents and that. And I think I have a little tin somewhere that's got, you know, leftovers from previous years, little bows and things like that, decorating present bits and bobs. So I'm going to go and dig that out as well and see if there's anything that can go with this. But I just thought I wanted everything to match. I'm not really too bothered about having matching Christmas gifts and that usually, but because it's all in the one box and it's all for the same thing, like an advent box, I just wanted it all to match and look pretty when they open the box. There's no way I'm going to fit these in, but I will come back to you once I've wrapped everything and show you what's going on in the box and let you know if I can fit it all in. So that is all the presents now wrapped. It took a little while, not as long as I thought it would, but I did stop for dinner and to do dishes and stuff in between. So they're all wrapped. I went through just about a roll and a quarter of that 4 metre stuff it is. And also this ribbon stuff that I got from Poundland. One sec, I'll show you. This stuff, I don't know how much that was, but I've went through 2 of them and there's still not a lot left to wrap them all. I didn't want to wrap them all, I just wanted to do every couple or something, but there really wasn't much on that roll at all, and I'm going to have to go and buy another couple for my mum and Mark's presents. I think I really like the glittery numbers. These weren't the ones that I wanted when I went to buy them. I wanted little wooden ones, so it looked like more crafty and handmadey, but I just think these are so pretty. They suit it so well. And they were really easy to stick on. I just took it off the little sheet and put it on there. They're self-adhesive. Self-adhesive? Is that the right? You know, they already had sticky back ones. I think my favourite one is this one. This was something that had a little pom-pom on top, and I managed to cut round the pom-pom, and because I think it's quite nice decoration, so that looks quite nice. So now for the task of getting all of this in there. It has not worked out well. I can't quite get the lid shut. It is like really full. And I've done the best that I can. I've tried to do it from like 24 at the bottom all the way up. I mean, just so they're not having to rummage constantly for the presents. So I'm gonna have to I don't know, do something with this lid. But that's the bowl that's on top that hides the fact it says Christmas Eve box. And I will just put this beside it. This is number 1, this is the Advent box. So this is actually one of the Christmas Eve boxes that I've already wrapped for my nieces and nephews. So I'm making my own Christmas Eve boxes, I have explained that before. And I've got this candy cane stripe paper. And this one was quite a big box, it was an Amazon delivery. So I had this ready and I thought I'm just going to try and see if they fit already, and everything, including the calendars, fits. So I think I'm going to use this box. I've only got 2 of these boxes, but actually I've got one of my brothers, he's only got 2 kids, so I think what I'm going to do is give them the Christmas Eve boxes, because all their stuff will definitely fit in there. They're going to get their ones, and I'll give these already wrapped big Amazon boxes to my mum and my dad. And I'm going to put the bow on top. Where did I put the bow? Yeah, I'm going to take the bow off of there and put it on top of there. And I'm going to use the Merry Christmas tape to seal it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit of a different one, and it was pre-recorded, so not officially a vlog, but you know, I work. Please don't forget to like it if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day something.